let's go through the 4 steps that we have to follow. So what is the first thing that we are going to do to factor this? What's the first thing we need to do? Look back in your notes if you need to.
Oh, divide it all by 1?
Nope. What does that mean? So we are going to multiply. A here is 1. So we set up our diamond. We multiply A times C. That's 16. What goes on the bottom? 8. Did you figure out the numbers that go on the side? 4 and 4. That's right. Okay, so we take out next, we take out the B term and we replace it with these. But remember, if you take x's out, you have to put x's in. So this is plus 4x plus 16. And now don't forget, we've got this extra part, so you need that equals 0 right there. You should all be writing this down. So you need that equals 0. Once I have 4 terms, then what do I do?
Split it in half.
Split it in half. So right here, then I'm going to look for a greatest common factor of this section. What would that be? X. So you get x plus 4. And of the second section, remember you want this sign, so our GCF is positive. We can take out positive 4. That also gives us x plus 4. And this is all equal to 0. So what do they have in common?
X plus 4.
X plus 4. And what do they have left over?
X plus 4.
X plus 4. So we end up with a repeated factor, which is okay. What would be an even more condensed way that I could write this?
Squared.
Yeah, I could put it as squared. This is x plus 4 squared equals 0. Now don't forget, what we were working on before was just getting the factors. But now this one has an equal sign. This is an equation, so we're going to actually solve it. How do I do that?
You do x plus 4 2 times.
Well, we do have it 2 times, but I'm going to set it equal to 0. Will I get a different answer if I solve it 2 times, the same equation? Remember we talked about repeated roots? This is a repeated root, so we only have to solve it the one time.
Negative 4.
X plus 4 equals 0, and so you're right, negative 4 is our only solution. We only have to write it once, but it is a repeated root. And we know that it's a repeated root because if I had solved just from this spot, I would get negative 4 twice as a solution. We only have to write it down once.